What's going on, everybody? It's Rockma. So I just recorded this review and I messed it up because my mic was off. So we're gonna try again. Apologies, most of these guys are open because I've taken a bite out of all of them. We're gonna start. Actually, we're gonna save that to the end. We'll start with this guy. So this is Picky Bars Balanced Energy. This is, well, let's just take a bite real quick. God damn, it's thick. Alright, so how am I gonna be doing this? Mouthfeel, price, taste, look. Package looks good. And, you know, does it have protein? The protein bar review. So, it's got plant-based protein, bonus points there. It looks good on the packaging. It looks good in the bar. I would say look, probably 9 out of 10. It looks really good, but it's expensive, so I'm gonna bring that look down to about maybe a 7 because it's one of the most expensive bars that we're gonna be doing. $3 for this little guy, just by himself. Now, he does have 15 grams of plant protein, which is awesome. Taste, very good. Very good. It was very chewy, but I didn't mind that so much. I know that's getting the mouthfeel part, but I didn't mind it as much because it tasted so good that I didn't mind having it in my mouth for that long. You know, it tastes exactly like it's supposed to. It tastes like chocolate and peanut butter with nuts in it. That's what it says on the package. That's what it tastes like, but it tastes like it was made with quality ingredients and that somebody actually gave a shit about it when they made it. So, I would say taste 8.5. 8.5. Mouthfeel. It felt good. It was dense, but it didn't clump. It didn't stick to my teeth. It didn't hurt my teeth. I liked it a lot, and because the taste was so good, it really brought the mouthfeel up as well. I'm gonna go with the 8.5. So, and then what was it? How did it look? How did it taste? How did it feel? And then protein? Yeah. So overall, I would give this guy maybe an 8, 7.5. No, I would say a solid 8, at least an 8, maybe 8.5 overall. Maybe I was too harsh on the price part. Honestly, it's a really good bar, and gonna be hard to beat because that is something. If you have the cash to spend, I would be eating that every single day. It's vegan, it's plant-based, it's not gonna hurt your stomach. It's gonna help you get the protein you need every single day. If you're bulking, if you're cutting, that's a good bar. Okay. Next up, Zing Bar, dark chocolate peanut butter. It's good. That's a good bar. I like it a lot. So, Jesus Christ. Okay. So the dark chocolate and the peanut butter. It's good. It looks decent. It's about a 6. I would say the same for the packaging. It's clean, maybe 7 for the packaging, so 6.5 for the look. So the taste, it's clean. It's acceptable. I would say it's a 7 all day long. The dark chocolate is not something I usually like, but the peanut butter is so well done with it, and it's in such a good ratio that for me it's a solid experience. I didn't mind it at all. Mouthfeel was good. It was consistent. You knew you were eating a protein bar, but it wasn't a bad experience because of it. Overall, 7. It's been really good. Now we're gonna go up for Quest. It looks amazing on this package. I mean, I want that. Who doesn't want 21 grams of protein eating chocolate chip and cookie dough? That sounds great. 1% or 1 grams sugar, 14 grams fiber. It is whey protein, so minus points on that. But honestly, so far as the packaging and the actual look of the protein bar, it's fantastic. Like, it looks good. So let's see. It's hard. It sticks to my teeth. Oh, baby. It's got a weird taste in the aftertaste. Almost like a weird, like, old coffee taste. I don't like it. That's gross. That's actually disgusting. Yeah, that experience makes me not want to buy any more Quest. Now, I'm gonna eat all of this food because I don't want it to go to waste. But that's actually terrible. Looks would be a 9. Mouthfeel, it stuck to my teeth. It was hard to get into. I kind of had to bite it off. My teeth still hurt from the sugar, which is weird because it didn't have any. It didn't hurt on the other ones, but it hurts on this one. 2. Taste, it's terrible. 1. Protein amount, 20 grams is good. But honestly, it's such a negative experience that I would put it down as a 3. Don't get it. You don't want to eat this. You don't want to torture yourself with that. Absolutely don't buy this. This is terrible. This is garbage. That is the negative stereotype of a protein bar. When you think about what a protein bar is and why people don't want to buy it, that's it. That's disgusting, dude. Next, we have the Good to Go keto friendly double chocolate bar. 1 gram sugar, 8 grams fiber, and 5 grams protein. So it is not a protein bar. It's not bad. It's a little cakey. So it looks good. It looks like little brownie bites is what it really reminds me of. The mouthfeel isn't great. It kind of disintegrates and then clumps up. It's stuck in my teeth right now. I don't like it. I don't see myself ever eating this every day. The protein is not there. It's mediocre at best in basically everything it does. It looks good. It looks like an 8. It tastes like a 3. The mouth feels like a 4, and the price on it is actually pretty expensive. So, in my opinion, overall, 4 out of 10. Don't buy it. Don't waste your time unless you're on keto and it's something that you just need for a snack. IQ Butter Chip Bar. 6 brain nutrients. Bonus points for that because a lot of people who are eating protein bars are not supplementing and they are running low on some sort of nutrients. So please make sure you're taking your vitamins if you are replacing meals with protein bars. 12 grams plant-based protein. Like it, bonus points for that. Less than 1 gram of sugar and 3 net carbs. Not bad. It's vegan, paleo friendly, and keto friendly. Like all of that, it looks like this. So it's decent. Looks, I mean, a lot of information on it. This is a smart bar. People who are looking for it, are looking for why it's smart, and it explains it. Gluten-free, non-GMO, no sugar, alcohol. It's like it fits the narrative. So I would say for looks of the packaging, I would say it very much accomplishes what it needs to and what it wants to in a very appealing way. 9 out of 10. Bar itself looks like a protein bar. Doesn't look like a bad protein bar. It just looks dense, so I'm a little worried about it. But we'll try it out. All right, that is very, very good. That is very, very good. It is on the pricey side. It's about $3, maybe 2.5. So that's gonna bring the 9 of how it looks down to about a 7. The taste was light, which is different for protein bars. Usually it's kind of heavy. I could taste the nuts. I could taste the honey. It was very well. It was very well done. I wanted more. In fact, I want to have another bite. I could eat that very easily and get my protein and not have any problems because of the way that it's made, the ingredients it's made with. I think that it tastes in that aspect. I think it's a 9.5. I think it's really, really good. Mouthfeel, the type of bar it was, it didn't clump, it didn't stick my teeth. It didn't disintegrate. It stayed like you would expect food to stay in your mouth. In a very pleasant way. I didn't have to choke it down or anything like that. So I would say an 8. And then the protein, how much protein do you actually have? 12 grams. 12 grams protein is not a whole lot, but when you compare it to, especially for the price, but when you compare it that it has less than 1 gram of sugar, you can eat lots of these and not have to worry about it. How many calories do you have? And it does have 17 carbs, which is a little high. Actually, it's pretty damn high. But it's only 3 net carbs. Most of the carbs that it has just come from the plant protein. So it's not too terrible for you. I don't know. I would have to give... I'd have to give the protein score probably 7. So overall, I think we're sitting at about an 8, 8.5. That bar. I'm really impressed. I thought it was going to be kind of a bummer. Next we have our Power Crunch bar. Okay, looks like that. This is the packaging. Now it is a whey protein bar. It is like a vanilla wafer, and I've had these before. They're pretty good, and let's just get into it. So, if you like vanilla wafers, it's good. It does crumble up in your mouth, but that's the design of the cookie. But it doesn't stick to you. You can get it down. Not a big deal. You can keep eating it. It's very, very good. The chocolate and the protein, or the chocolate mix, the chocolate and the peanut butter mix are very, very good. It's not overwhelming. Look wise, I think it's a 9. It looks very, very appealing, both on the packaging and on the bar itself. 13 grams of protein to 5 grams of sugar. Not the best. I usually try and stay in the 5 to 1 ratio is really where I want to be. It's 215 calories for this thing, so it will pack on the pounds. It's definitely a bulking kind of protein bar. It has 12 grams of carbs, so on the protein score, it's probably gonna get a 3 or a 4. It's not great. It looks good, and if you're trying to bulk, then this could actually flip, and you could go like a 7 or 8 on it. But if you're trying to lose, it's definitely like a 3. I would avoid it. Taste. It tastes wonderful. I like peanut butter cups. It tastes like a peanut butter cup in wafer form. I don't even really feel like I'm eating a protein bar when I'm eating it, which is great. It feels like I'm having a snack. It feels like I'm having a cheat. And if that's how you treat this, as a cheat snack, I think that you're going to be very, very, very happy with it. If you're going to treat it like a main protein source, you're going to see bad results if you're trying to lose weight. Unless you're working out crazy hard, because it's just, you're not getting enough protein to justify all the other crap that you're putting in your system. There's just too many fuel sources in this thing for you to burn naturally. Some of this is going to go in your fat storage. Okay. So looks 9, protein 3, taste 7, and mouthfeel, I'm actually gonna give it an 8.5. I think we're around 6 to 7 average on this guy. If it had more protein in it compared to the other junk, I think that we would see it, up in the 8 and 9 category for sure. If you're bulking, it might already be in the 8 to 9 category if you want carbs or anything in your system. Kind. Clear packaging, milk chocolate. Here's what the bar looks like. It looks like granola with chocolate lines on it. It's hard, and just be ready for that. It's not like normal protein bars. Got peanuts in it. It's good. It tastes good. I think a lot of people are attracted to it by how it looks. And the conceptions that, nuts are good. It'd be very easy to form a habit of eating these things. Look alone, the packaging is very, very nice. The bar itself looks good. I mean, look at that. It looks appetizing. It does. Looks, I would say 8, 8.5, easy. The price, one of the best aspects, it's like $1. Super cheap. If you buy them in bulk, you can get even cheaper than that. So it's solid. I mean, it's amazing. Taste tastes really really good. Lots of sugar. It tastes like a sweet treat. Uh, and you feel like you're getting a decent, protein source out of it. Mouthfeel. As long as you're ready for the hardness and the crunch, it's phenomenal. I mean, so taste. I would give it probably an 8.5, and mouthfeel, I'd give it an 8. Let's go to the protein. It has 7 grams of protein for 6 grams of sugar. 6 grams of sugar. 200 calories for this thing, and 14 grams of fat. It's garbage. The reason it tastes good is because it's garbage. It's literally a candy bar. If you want a candy bar, go eat a candy bar. Kind is a scam. It makes you feel like you're eating good food when you're not. It's actually terrible. Never buy these things unless you want them as a treat that you know is going to get you fat. It's so many calories, it's so much sugar, it's gonna hurt your stomach. The protein isn't even whey protein, it's just sugar covered freaking nuts. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. Avoid these. Do not buy these. Last but not least, we have my favorites. Ones I eat every single day. Not every single day, but if I want a protein bar, I will reach for either this or a Met RX, which I'm going to be doing in part 2 of this series because there are too many protein bars here. This is our last one. This is Robert Irvine's Fit Crunch, caramel peanut. Okay, Robert Irvine is a chef on Food Network. He has many successful restaurants, and he knows what the hell he's doing. When you eat this protein bar, you do not feel like you're eating a protein bar. You feel like you're eating a cheat meal. However, it is the exact opposite of the Kind's problem. Is it Kind? Yeah, it's Kind. I'm trash. Where you're getting all of the good stuff and you don't feel like you are. So, got that chocolate drizzle up top. It's clean, it's got all the information on it, tells you what's going on with it. It's whey protein, not bonus points for that. 190 calories, as most of these are. Actually, a little less than the other ones are, which is crazy. 16 grams of protein to 3 grams of sugar. That's my 5-to-1 ratio that I asked for minimum in my protein bars. It's gluten-free. It's going to be easier on your stomach, so that kind of outweighs some of the negatives of the gluten-based protein bar. So I'm not going to take any points off of it for being whey-based. I'm going to treat it as though it's plant-based because it's gluten-free, and they made a focus on that. The reason I don't like a lot of whey-based protein bars is because the more whey you get in your system, the harder it is on your body to digest. Only 4 grams of fat, and it's got 14 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar. Fiber is so important in these protein bars, it's not even funny. A lot of them don't have it. You'd think that they would, they don't. And then you end up not being able to poop, and it's just a bad time. So, take a bite of this. It's chewy. It's heavy. It tastes really good. The caramel is the star in this. The peanuts were very, very good. They kind of they broke up the bite a little bit for me. It was a long bite, but I didn't mind it because it tasted really, really good. In fact, I want another bite. Um, look, I give this thing a 9. It looks phenomenal. It doesn't look like a protein bar. It looks like a treat. Yeah, I'd say 9. Not 9 is where I'm at on the look. Price. It's middle of the road. It's $2, which is amazing, in my opinion. So I'm gonna give that, I'm gonna bump up the look a little bit, a 9.5, just because the price is so good for what you get. Then you got mouthfeel. You bite into it, there's a crunch, and then there's soft, gooey caramel. There's the toffee or whatever's in there, and the nuts. And when you're getting through the savory, then you bite into the salty nut. It's just like it feels good. Like each bite, each crunch, it's enjoyable. It's an enjoyable experience. You forget that you're eating a protein bar when it's got all this nutritional benefits. So far as protein bars go. It hits all the check marks about what you want when you build muscle. And then the taste. I've already said it. It's good. It's really good. I would say taste 9.5. I would say mouthfeel probably 8.5. And protein hits the 5 to 1. That's my golden rule. I would say a 9, especially when it's gluten free. They're trying to offset some of the whey issues, and you've got the fiber as well. Like it's good. It's a good bar. Overall, I'd say 9.5. It's almost perfect. It's not quite perfect. It's not the bar I go to every single time because it is so dense and so heavy that I usually am not hungry after I eat it. But so far as the protein bars that we have reviewed today, I think that it is clear winner. It is obviously the best choice, and I 100% recommend it. I keep a box in my house at all times, especially because they're just not that expensive and they're extremely good. So thank you all for watching if you made it to the end, and I appreciate you guys. See you in the next video.